Okay. I think we're just about there. Hello. Yes. Right. I promise it won't be long. Promise it won't be long. Hello. Right, I have no idea. I'm supposed to be making folk moderators and shit, but I have no fucking idea because there is no fucking settings thing down the side. Okay. Maria can't hear me. Fuck. How about now? Yes. Um. Right, okay. Oh, there's comments. Shit. It's on people's end. I haven't even started yet, and we've had our first giggity. Right, I'm just going to have to go for this, right? Okay, so, right, we are live at last. So, good evening, everyone. I'll start as I start all my streamed things by showing you the beer of choice for the evening. I'm just going to flick the actual camera that's in real time. Because this delay thing is confusing as fuck. Right, so beer of choice for the evening is a nice Scottish one to commemorate our victory last night. So I've got an 80 shilling here. And I've also got some water because, yeah, apparently that's a good idea. This is shit like singers are supposed to do, apparently. So, just to give you a little bit about what the evening is going to consist of, I'm going to be performing. That's going to be the main part of it. But I'll also chat a wee bit. I'll try and keep it shorter than I usually would with the chats and stuff. I've got an announcement I need to make, which I'll do later on in the show. Look at the head on that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right. Fucking hair's getting in the way. I've got the performing waistcoat on. Oh, the comments amuse me so. Okay, as is the description on the charity page, I'm going to start with a nice political number. So if you want a fuck the Tories number, this is the number for you. So we're going to start with that. This one is a lovely little play on words. This one's called 0 Hours Contract.
But I ain't trying to be funny. It's coming right back to you. And you fuck me around now. A poor man in the ground now. So tell me, how do you sleep at night? Your moral decency out of sight. The sign of lives away with a tick in a box. Think you're in as a while away, but I'm coming ready, I'm not. I've opened sheepskin's clothing to fetch you well. Tapestries and your lies unfolded. I'll see you in hell. since he had a sight. The sight of lives away with a tick in a box. Finger in is a while away, but I'm coming ready or not. I'm up in the sheepskin's clothing, don't bet you will. Tapestries in your eyes unfolding, I'll see you in hell. Drive midnight, 12 chimes I hear. See the hand reflection in my pool of tears. I'm waiting for sunrise to bring the night to an end. Turn to face the day and do it all again. Inside my wicked heart is a locked door, my conscience torn apart. Till I don't know she held my wicked heart in her evil hand. She was a thorn from the start. Can I understand? I hear the echoes of a forgotten cry. I feel the wounds of the deceiver's eye. I'm looking down on the earth and my conscience will scream, but it'll take my nightmare and turn it to dreams. Inside my wicked heart is a locked door, my conscience torn apart. Till I don't know she held my wicked heart in her evil hand. She was a thorn from the start. Can I understand? In the mirror, eyes burning with shame. See the face of a killer, I see a vision seen. Saint behind the sinner, maybe that ain't me. Take a look in my eyes, see the hell I say. Inside my wicked heart is a locked door, my conscience torn apart. Till I don't know she held my wicked heart in her evil hand. She was a thorn from the start. Can I understand? Okay, it's always good to get the first one or two songs out the road, you know. You're very good health, everyone. And thank you very much for tuning in. And to everyone that's donated, thank you so much. Thanks a million. I'm just going to very quickly check in with the comments before we carry on with the next number. Okay, so there's a little bit of a story behind this next number now. The idea for the title came Can 7 years ago ish, round about then. When was 2013? Anyway,
So the story behind this next number is just a bit of a tongue-in-cheek number for you now. Actually, the idea for the title was given to me by a very dear friend of mine, Edison McKenna. And we were going to make it into a thing. We kept saying every night, every time we'd go and have a few pints, we want to make this title into a song. And the story goes, I went down to York, was feeling shit, down to York just for a couple of days to go see a local band down there called Cryptic Age. And after the gig, it was one of these Metal to the Masses things where, there's rounds and stuff. So it was the rounds to play at Bloodstock, basically. I was friends with the guys in Cryptic Age, so I went down and along to support them. And it was a fantastic night, and they won, so they got through. So there was a bit of a party afterwards. And the pub, the venue we were in, it was this place called the Riverside in Selby, which is a couple of stops just outside, York. It was a dive of a place. It was an utter dive of a place. And the thing we kept coming back to was the fact that when you went into the gents' toilet, right, the gents' lavvy, there was no power to the lights, so you were kind of pissing by braille. And the only source of light in the whole bathroom was the blinking red LED on the Durex machine, on the condom machine that was on the wall. That was the only light you had to go to the loo by, was this blinking red light on the on the condom machine, the wee red LED. It would just blink, 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 blink. So many years later, I have now finally completed and written the song I promised Edison that I would write. So this one's called Durex Lead the Way.
Sweet satisfaction with a silver bullet. That's too low. She's fucking lucky, I can see where to shoot it. Hit the target by braille, and I'm ready to go. I've been over the same ground more times than I can count my change. Got her coming around, touching the dark to drive her insane. Taste on the tip of my tongue, another sordid tale to tell. Loaded trigger on my gun, twist up my knife to get a heaven from hell. Blinking red out the corner of my eye. 2 shots tequila, I'll go again. Rope a silky to necktie, a little white line to inflate my sins. And I've been over the same ground more times than I can count my change. It's got her coming around, touching the dark to drive her insane.
something, that is fast becoming one of my favourite songs to play. I tried to keep my alcohol consumption to a minimum tonight because I'm nervous as shit. Whew. And the thing is, I don't know why, because it's not really any different from me just sitting down the way I would normally do with the acoustic guitar. I still got to perform, but there's something about it, the whole thing, and I think it was Angus Young that once said, the more you've got going on, the more the more can go wrong, kind of thing. And I was to the 11th hour trying to get the audio set up and balanced and all the rest of it. Oh, more on that later, eh? So, I'm going to crack on with another tune. Here's one. This is a Synesthesia song. It's from the Old Brown Spoon album. Incidentally enough, Synesthesia and Proper Octopus, all the stuff that's released and available, you can find on Bandcamp for a name your price. So if you're skint and want some new music, head on over. To be honest, I would rather, if you were going to give me anything for the work I would rather that you do tonight, donate to the cause rather than go buy my albums on Bandcamp. But any support is massively appreciated. Thank you very much. So we're going to take the tone down a bit now. This is a darker song. It's on the Old Brown Spoon album. And I tried to theme the set list. When I did the set list tonight, I tried to theme it sort of around, because I was doing it, for Fareshare, and it's like, the right for a child to have a meal kind of thing, that should be a human right. And I got to, so I sort of themed the set list around that. I opened with a political number, 0 Hours Contract, which is about the Tories and the fucking lies they tell, and all the shite that's been going on since bloody David Cameron decided it would be a smart idea to take us out of Europe. Anyway, I am trying my hardest not to get too political, but I've got to stick with the theme. So I themed the set list, and I picked songs I'd written that were about sort of injustices in the world, and a wee bit of tongue-in-cheek fuck the system, a wee bit of politics, a wee bit of other things that really just shouldn't be a thing, and this next song is one of them. This is about something that happened back in the 1980s that only kind of came to light in the last, let's say, the last few years. And it's older people, adults, particularly teachers, people in positions of trust taking advantage of kids and all the rest of it. And it's horrible. I don't have any words for it. And this next song is about one particular incident. The title doesn't hide much. So I hope you enjoy this next one. It's a bit heavier and a bit darker, but yeah, we're going to crack on now. This is called Derek at Your Back Door, this one.
it's a sickness, but I don't think there's a cure. Twisted crucifix within a mind that once was pure. His fantasy, your hell, his street of dreams. Run, run to the sun. You're gonna burn on the killing floor at night. When you close your eyes, can you still see the wicked disguise staring at your back door? Words in the ear of Simon, but it won't cut a deal. Gonna send you down this time, so this guy's can heal. You've been doing 25 to life, if it was any call of mine. Stringing up the news to me, sure you serve your time. Living a lie, we're gonna hang together's high. Run, run to the sun. You're gonna burn on the killing floor at night. When you close your eyes, can you still see your wicked disguise staring at your back door? Run, run to the sun. You're gonna burn on the killing floor at night. When you close your eyes, can you still see your wicked disguise staring at your back door? Whew. Okay. Right. Okay, let me just check the comments before we crack on. The idea is to run through the songs so that I can get them done, and then the whole thing feels more like a sort of concert experience-ish. And then I can actually relax and talk, because as you can tell, I'm a bit shaky at the moment. Okay, so I will check the comments just quickly. Oh, cheers very much, Gordon. Yeah, remember to like the stream, guys. Thank you, Matthew. Okay. Hello, whoever's joining, hello. I can't quite read all the new YouTube names because I'm shaking like a fucking leaf. Right, so we're going to take it down a wee bit now. I thought I would put one or two acoustic numbers in the set, and this is one of them I'm going to play for you now. Recently, oh, thank you, John subscribed, yay!
Excellent. I hope this works because I haven't actually tested the acoustic yet. Anyway, I shared recently, I just released an album called Symphony of Souls, which I did with a very, very, very dear friend of mine, Grayson Livingston. We recorded drums in this very room. So there's a lot happened in this room. I was about to say there's a lot of action, but that's a different thing entirely. Anyway, so Grayson and I recorded in this room the drums and everything, and then it sat shelved for 4 years, and then, I put the spiel up, so don't need to go too much into that, but this is one of the songs off it, and this is the one that I can't actually pronounce the title. It was Grayson that came up with the title for this one. But it translates to silent prayer. In a misty distance where the horizon meets the sky, the wind is the fluttering heart of a soldier born to die. Lord, I've served my time, so take me to the stars. This is not the dream I have chased so far. Darling, don't you weep over words our kids will never speak. If the world should ever be as one, look for my spirit in the shadow of the sun. The whistle of silver bullets, the rivers of the tears, dreams turn to nightmares, and freedom turn to fear. I wearily look up with my final breath. This is not the world I am dying to protect. Can't you hear the mothers crying? Can't you see the children dying? Can't you hear the fathers praying that they'll fight no more? Can't you hear them sing? Oh, darling, please don't you weep over words our kids will never speak. If the world should ever be as one, look for my spirit in the shadow of the sun. Thank you. At least that's what I would be saying if there was an actual audience there. But, I mean, of course there is an audience, you guys. It's not the same, is it? Being in the same room as somebody performing. Anyway, right. Without further ado, on with the show, as it were. Okay, so this is a completely new number I'm going to do This is going to be on the Proper Octopus album, the second release, which is going to be after Symphony of Souls, and this one is just going to be a solo thing with me just doing it. It's off. The album's going to be called Love Is the Worst Drug. I've enlisted my dear friend Maria to do the art and stuff for that. She did a cracking job. If you go on Bandcamp and see the Symphony of Souls, she did the artwork for Symphony of Souls and with the candles and everything. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favourite album covers. Sorry, I'm sweating like hostage tied to a radiator here. Right. So let's carry on. This is going to be one that's going to be on the Love Is the Worst Drug album when I finally get around to releasing that. It's in the works at the moment, which is good. It's always good to have things in the works. And this song is, I'm not going to tell you what the title is just yet. Won't take too long for people to figure it out. But this is about a friend I lost quite recently. Not lost as in is dead. They're not dead, right? And it was just sort of mixed feelings and stuff I'd done, stuff I'd fucked up, and stuff I felt I'd done that, and all this clusterfuck of stuff. So I kind of wrote this song to try and get some closure. So I hope you enjoy it. Is that actually going to work? I could pick up the telephone, think I know just how that would go. Would you turn your back or say hello? I see a sunset smile tonight in a Wednesday dream, maybe once or twice, painted in the colors of your eyes. Still saying that I love you just as tenderly as back when your sunshine rain on me. Oh, I haven't forgotten that. Cried these tears before. I understand why the chain stays on.